Iron Lung is a sci-fi horror film. It's independently made by Markiplier. To be honest, I don't know this man that well. I know he's a YouTuber and he's like got a lot of money because he's very popular. And I know that this was based off a video game from 2022, but that's literally all I knew going into the movie. The reason why I wanted to check it out was mainly because Chris Tuckman is a big YouTuber as well. At one time he was the top movie reviewer in the world, and or America, and he made his debut film Shelby Oak. So Markiplier's got a new movie, and I'll just check it out just for that, because I like sci-fi horror as well. I actually didn't know it was sci-fi horror until I bought tickets, but basically we're following an unnamed convict who is put in a mini submersible and put onto an alien planet, a moon with a blood ocean. So it's kind of a unique concept, and he's got to go on a deep dive, and he's only got one woman talking to him, and he's got to do a mission. So we have our first dive, and then he takes photos using a powerful X-ray on the outside of the submarine. And when he brings back the photos, they say he needs to go back down there one more time to get a sample of a large skeleton thing down there in order to get his freedom, because he's a convict for a reason. So this movie is entirely done by Markiplier. He stars in it. He wrote it with some help from the guy who created the game. He also edited it and produced most of it, and had some executive producers, and directed it himself. So it's always dangerous to do all those things, because if you don't do a lot of short films beforehand, there could be a sort of bias when you're filming and directing yourself, because, you know, how can you judge if that take was the best, or if, you know, too much this going on, or you need to cut that. It's hard to kill your darlings when you're sort of the main focus of the entire film. But Markiplier manages to do a really good job. The movie does have some slow pacing. It's a full 2 hours and 7 minutes, and the first hour and a half is kind of slow, to be honest. I think the guy sitting next to me literally just left before the ending, but it's a very slow burn movie, but all of that is paid off with a wonderful, amazing ending. Very interesting stuff going on at the end there. It's explosive, it's horrific, it's well done, it's shocking. It's definitely worth the wait. Most of the movie sort of just this convict sort of dealing with the submersible. It's slowly getting damaged as he's looking for his objective, and then he starts to suffer from hallucinations and weird things going on in the bottom of this blood ocean. And then we find some shocking plot twists. There's still plenty of world building, but I think the movie sort of gets a little too complacent in the first half. He should have tightened it up a little bit here and there. But overall, the whole package is pretty solid. For a movie that cost less than $3 million, it was well directed, really good usage of close-ups, and good production design. The third act definitely saves the entire movie and makes it worth the box office ticket. So I give Iron Lung a 7 out of 10.